Back-to-back close losses have left the Chicago Bulls reeling. Can they get back in this series after being down 3-0? Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Semifinals is now. This is Season Long Baller. Let's ball. Welcome, glad to have you with us. Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Wizards are in control of the series right now, 3-0, but the last two games were really close losses for the Bulls, and we'll talk about those as we go along. As Bradley Beal hits the three right off the bat, and that's a good sign for the Wizards. For the Bulls, it is Lonzo Ball at the point, along with Zach LaVine at the shooting guard. Your forwards are DeRozan and Green, and at center is Vukovic, as DeRozan hits the shot there off the wing. DeRozan operating in the mid-range as always. 3-2 in favor of the Wizards. And of course the big change there for the Bulls, no Patrick Williams again playing at the 4. Summerz passes to Kuzma. Kuzma deep into the paint, back out to Summerz. Summerz will take the three. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Good shot for us starting off. And the Wizards are now up 6-2 as Ball brings the ball into the front court. Looks like Ball has gotten a little bit healthier. He's played well overall in this series. Vukovic takes the three. He misses. Rebound Kuzma. And for the Wizards, it's the lineup that you are probably familiar with if you're familiar with the channel Season Long Baller. Screen from Kuzma, slip screen. Summerz comes downhill back to Kuzma. Back out to Summerz. Summerz will take another three, and oh, that one is off. Vukovic with the rebound. Ah, man, I thought I had a chance for two in a row there as Ball brings the ball into the front court. Summerz and Beal are your guards. Kuzma and Avdija are the forwards. And Porzingis is the man in the middle as LaVine gets a wide open look. He was able to take a step and get it even closer. Not sure why he was that wide open there, but nonetheless, LaVine drains it. Wizards up by 1 with 4:10 to go here in the first quarter. Porzingis in the post on the pass from Summerz. He will swing into the lane and score. Wizards get another basket there as Ball brings the ball into the front court. As you know, you see the little green plus, which has been a yellow plus symbol on the ball for most of this series, as he is dealing with a strained left MCL. DeRozan gets fouled and will shoot a pair. Game 1 of this series was a blowout for the Wizards in Washington, 84-63, but then came a couple of really close games. Game 2, 83-78 in favor of the Wizards. And then Game 3, a game basically defined by us shooting free throws, ended up being a very, very close one. With the final score there, just a 3-point margin, 77-74. And we shot a career-high 14 free throws in that. And despite leading the league in free throw percentage during the season at just a shade under 93, as Summerz gets a screen, passes over to Kuzma. Kuzma will miss after the ball came over to affect that shot. But again, after leading the league in percentage at 93, Summerz was only 10 out of 14 from the free throw line. As LaVine takes the three, rebound to Avdija. Up to Beal. And granted, I think we did shoot better in the fourth quarter. We have not missed 4 free throws in the game at all. And, oh, that's a charge. I thought Beal had gotten past him. Green picks up the charge. All right, 8-7 is your score. If you're new to the channel Season Long Baller, we only play 6-minute quarters. And when our player build, Jaymont Summerz, comes out of the game, we are out of the game. However, the backup point guard for the Wizards, Monte Morris, has been out in this series as he is dealing with back spasms. And that was a forecast of 2 to 4 weeks. So Summerz has played more as Ball takes me to the hole. See, that's what I get for talking so much. Ball on the drive here. But Morris has been a key contributor off the bench for the Wizards. And that has led to us playing a little bit more time, obviously. But the bench unit has not been as effective. Summerz comes downhill again off the screen. Oh, passed it right to Ball, who kicks it up to DeRozan. Good pass. DeRozan will flush that. He does. And the Bulls are now up 11-8 with 2:34 to go here in the first quarter. Summerz brings the ball into the front court. Game 5 will be in Washington. So the Bulls, if they want to get back in the series, Summerz takes the 3. Oh, I should have passed that to Porzingis. Bad shot from me there. Green brings it up to Ball. And Green has started all 4 games in this series as Green gets behind. Oh, Green got behind Porzingis off the screen there and will flush. And the Bulls are now looking good. They are up 13-8 here in the first quarter. Yeah, Patrick Williams is obviously the normal starter at the 4 here in our simulation all season. We've played the Bulls 4 times, as you know. Back in October, it was like the second game of the season right after we played the Pacers to open the season back on October 21st. And Summerz brings the ball into the front court. And now Caruso is playing the point and guarding Summerz. Summerz with another open look on the 3. Bangs that one home. And the Wizards have closed the gap to 2. After coming off the screen there, Caruso did not chase, so Summerz had a really good look. But as I was saying, Patrick Williams has been starting at the 4, and I think that's hurt the Bulls. Nothing against Green. Oh, shot pinned right there on the layup attempt. But the Bulls keep getting the rebound there. Now the pass over to Drummond, and Drummond will score. And Drummond has been effective in this series, getting a lot of offensive rebounds. And in general, playing some of that interior defense that Vukovic has not provided, or Green for that matter. And I think that's where they've missed Williams the most. Gafford with the screen. You know, that's my man on those screen and rolls. Summerz back to Gafford. Gafford will lay it, and Drummond, right on cue, gets the block, as I was talking about interior defense. Levine with the ball against Kispert. Caruso takes the 3 and misses. I think I affected that shot. Gafford with the rebound up to Kispert over to Summerz. Summerz will drive on Levine and back it out. 15-11 in favor of the Bulls with under 55 to go here in the first quarter. We'll go screen and roll with Gafford. Slip screen. Summerz will dunk right before Drummond was able to get over and close that lane down. Summerz with 8 and 1 here in the first quarter. And if you noticed, I've played the entire first quarter. Usually Monte Morris is in with this unit. If you see Hachimura, Gafford, Kispert among those on the Wizards lineup along with Barton. DeRozan's pass intercepted by Gafford. He throws it up to Barton. Barton is stopped it by Dosunmu. Over to Hachimura, who gives it over to Kispert. Back over to Barton. Barton over to Summerz. With Caruso guarding him. Back to Barton. Back to Summerz. Shot clock under 5. We'll go with the screen to Hachimura. Take another 3, and oh, that one is off. Oh, I thought I had that one. Another good look for Summerz here from deep. DeRozan takes the quick 3 and misses. And that's going to put a wrap here pretty much on the first quarter as Barton throws at the length of the floor. No haps there. 15-13 in favor of the Bulls here after the end of the first quarter. Now that's probably, as you see Gafford blocking that shot against the glass, that's probably going to have us sitting on the bench since we played the whole first quarter. And I suspect that Barton and Beal will be your guards at the beginning of the second quarter. Obviously, there are differences between our league and the actual NBA, and of course, Lonzo Ball, unfortunately, has been injured the entire season, but has been playing the entire season in our simulation. Tie game as Summerz comes back into the game with just a little bit more than half the, little more than half the quarter left. I probably should have let that go. So the one time I deflect a pass, I probably should have let it go because it looked like Lonzo Ball was standing out of bounds. That figures. Pass into DeRozan. He had a pretty good look there on the fadeaway jump shot right outside the lane. He misses. Kuzma brings the ball into the front court, back over to Summerz. I'll take. Oh, that was supposed to be a pump fake. Oh, Summerz with the steal. He comes into the lane. Ball is back, however. Stops the drive. Summerz passes to Porzingis, and Porzingis with the left-hand layup. He'll get the hoop and the harm. And the Wizards managed to score out of that. Yeah, I did not try to shoot that. That was supposed to be a pump fake, but that turned out all well. And believe it or not, that is my first steal in the entire playoffs. Good that it leads to something there. Porzingis completes the three-point play. Wizards now up by 3 as that breaks the tie. Yeah, I haven't had any luck on steals here in the playoffs. Wide open look for DeRozan on the 3. Rebound to Vukovic, blocked by, I guess that was Gafford. It probably wasn't me since I don't have any blocks either. Summerz will take another 3. Oh, another good look is missed. Oh, I'm just not releasing these well. Green brings the ball into the front court after the rebound. He passes over to Caruso. Caruso, Ball, DeRozan, Green, and Vukovic are your 5 for the Bulls. For the Wizards, as Beal is chasing Ball off of a screen, Ball tried to shoot that one. He misses. Gafford, Porzingis. Let's see, who do we have out here for the Wizards? Gafford, Porzingis, and Kispert, and he made a good cut. Beal hit him with the pass. He was wide open in the paint. And Summerz and Beal are your guards right now for the Wizards. Green brings the ball into the front court, being guarded by Gafford. Hands off to DeRozan, who's being worked on by Kispert. Oh, the screen gave DeRozan a little bit of airspace there. He missed. Pass to Summerz. Summerz with the 3 in the corner. Bang! Wizards are up by 8, 36-28 now. As the Bulls have not scored since we have re-entered the game, and they'll take a timeout as the Wizards are on a 8-0 run following Summerz' baseline 3. That one felt pretty good, but boy, I've released some. And hey, you see Morris sitting there on the bench with the shirt on, but he's not going to play. I can tell you that. Green will trigger from the sideline. Porzingis in his face there. And as you know, Porzingis is our defensive player of the year in our season. We've played the full 82-game schedule of the Washington Wizards. Of course, now we're more mirroring the Denver Nuggets since the Wizards did not make the playoffs, obviously. As DeRozan drives, kicks it back to Drummond. Drummond kicks to a wide-open Caruso for the corner 3. He misses. Rebound goes to Kispert after Porzingis looked like he tipped it. Kispert drives and will just lay it up and gets it. 10-0 Bulls, 10-0 Wizards run with under a minute to go here in the first half. Ball drives on Beal. Summerz, gets back out after being bumped in traffic there, but Caruso misses the 3. Rebound Gafford up to Beal over to Summerz. Under 42 to go here in the quarter. Screen from Porzingis. Summerz comes downhill. Caruso defends that well. And Caruso gets the steal. He picks my pocket. He will drive. And I get the foul. So Caruso will pick up a pair here, and this will probably stop the 10-0 run from the Wizards. Darn, I was looking to try to make something happen. Caruso caught me not paying attention. Caruso, a good defensive player, and of course, he will get an opportunity here with 30.2 on the clock to get a couple of baskets, couple points here for the Bulls. First one is good, 38-29. But we mirrored the entire season of the Washington Wizards except for the playoffs. Then we were going to mirror, I thought about mirroring the Milwaukee Bucks since they were the 1 seed in the East in real life. But yeah, that thing happened with the Heat. Summerz brings the ball into the front court. So now we're mirroring, bad shot. I was trying to go 2 for 1 there. And not only did I take a bad shot and miss it, but I think I've ruined the 2 for 1 opportunity as well. DeRozan dribbling up top against Porzingis. Just to complete the thought really quick, so now I'm following the 1 seed out west, the Denver Nuggets, and they are playing today in Game 4 of their series as well. DeRozan runs the clock down, gets a screen from Drummond. He'll take the 3. Porzingis recovered relatively well there and affected that shot, but that's the end of the first half. With the Wizards ending on a 10-2 run and up 38-30, we'll see you in the second half. Welcome back. Glad to have you with us. You see I'm going back to my strategy of trying to make Ball work as he brings the ball up the floor since he is still recovering from that injury. He passes over to DeRozan. DeRozan over to Vukovic. That was a good shot there for Vukovic. Floater falls, and the Bulls immediately cut the lead to 6 as they are fighting for their playoff lives. As we've mentioned, they are down 3-0 in this series. Summerz will get the screen from Porzingis. Ball with the good defense. Summerz in the paint, back out to Beal. Over to Avdia in the corner. Both teams look like they are going with their starting lineups. Summerz and Beal at the guards for the Wizards, along with Avdia and Kuzma. Oh, Avdia with a good pass to Beal, who was wide open. He hits. And Porzingis in the middle to round out your 5 for the Wizards. For the Bulls, it is Ball at the point, along with Levine at the 2. Oh, Levine has a wide open look at a 3. In and out. Rebound to Kuzma or Beal there. Green and DeRozan are your forwards, and Vukovic is the center. Over to Beal, working against Green on the switch there. That means who's on Porzingis? Beal gets the screen and passes over to Porzingis on the roll. Porzingis scores. Wizards up by 11. Bulls will probably want to get back in this as soon as they possibly can. Remember, a 3-0 deficit fighting for their playoff lives. Games 2 and 3 were very close wins for the Wizards. Reach-in foul. That looked like Kuzma. Yeah, Kuzma with the reach-in foul on DeRozan. 4:35 to go here in the second quarter, and Barton is coming in, and Beal will sit down. So this is probably a result of Morris being injured, so Beal will eventually come back in for Summerz and probably operate at the 1. Dusomu is also in for the Bulls, taking out Ball, it looks like, and Summerz is guarding him. Vukovic up high, passes to DeRozan around the free throw line against Avdia, over to Green. Now to Dosunmu. He pump fakes, then pushes the little one-hand push out in the lane. He misses. Summerz will now push. Drives on Dosunmu. Layup, and gets it in right around Green. Again, one of those differences. I think Patrick Williams would have had a lot more to say about that shot. Summerz with 13 and 2. Dosunmu dribbling, gets the 3 attempt and misses. Rebound to DeRozan, back out to Dosunmu again. He will not take a 3 this time. He dribbles. Now drives against Summerz. Takes the quick shot right outside the lane in the mid-range there. He misses. Rebound Kuzma. Kuzma pushes back to... Ooh, was that almost backcourt? Summerz with a wide open look at the 3. Bang! Summerz with another 3. Wizards on a now... I don't think that's a 10-0 run. Didn't the Bulls score? 10-2 maybe? I don't think that's 10-0. Anyhow, the Wizards are now up by 16. This is crucial moments in the game as the Bulls take a timeout with 3:40 to go here in the third quarter. Again, if the Bulls want to keep their playoff hopes alive, they need to win this game. If you're new to the channel, Season Long Baller, welcome and thank you very much for joining us. If you like what we're doing on the channel, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. It is much appreciated. Into Vukovic, who passes over to White, who's now in the game, over to Levine. Drummond is also in the game for the Bulls. Drummond and Vukovic are both in at the same time. Drummond backing down Kuzma. And he plays big bully ball right there and scores. I mean, I don't really think there's much that Kuzma, definitely not me, could do anything about that. Drummond hits. Let's see if Drummond can complete the 3-point play here, as the Bulls are down by 14 and needed a basket right there. Drummond is not known as a great free throw shooter, but he bangs that one home and gets the 3-point play. Cuts the lead to 13 with 3:23 to go here in the third quarter. Summerz brings the ball into the front court. We'll go screen and roll with Hachimura, which has been working back in the Pacers series. Back over to Hachimura. He's in the paint, backs out, throws it to Summerz. Oh, Drummond sends that back to my hometown. Summerz now gets the rebound after Drummond blocked that. I didn't think Drummond was going to get... Oh, gosh. I didn't think Drummond was going to get out there fast enough. And then, of course, when I hand it off to Kuzma, he steps out of bounds. So, turnover, Wizards. Bulls with a little bit of life here, though. Dosunmu brings the ball into the front court. Passes over to Levine, who had a good game 1. Levine against Avdia. Dribbles into the paint, lays it up over Avdia. Misses after hitting it off the glass there. Avdia brings the ball into the front court. Over to Summerz. Pump fake on Dosunmu. He does not fall for that. I'll bring the ball back out. Now I'll drive and, blocked again by Drummond. I should have given Drummond all that props, right? Ooh, Levine on the fast break. Cocks back and flushes it home. Zach LaVine doing Zach LaVine things in the air there. And the Bulls now have scored a couple baskets in a row here after the Wizards got sloppy with the ball. Okay, after I got sloppy with the ball. 11-point lead, 48-37. Bulls have scored 5 straight points. We'll go screen and roll with Kuzma. Summerz comes downhill, passes over to Kuzma, back out to Barton, over to Avdia in the corner. Avdia gets a screen from Hashimura, over to Kuzma, wide open look. Kuzma nails it. Key basket there for the Wizards. And now 2K is saying it's a 13-5 run. 51-37 with now 2 exactly here to go in the third quarter. Levine driving. And the layup is missed. Rebound by Avdia. He kicks it up deep to Summerz. Summerz will... Oh, I was going for the two-hand flush and missed that one after getting fouled. I was hoping I'd be able to complete that. Summerz go to the free throw line after missing 4 free throws, as I mentioned earlier in game 3, but managed to hit just enough to pull that one out. And as you know, if you're familiar with Season Long Baller, when we're shooting free throws, we shut up. 15-point lead for the Wizards now after Summerz hits the first free throw. I will shut up and try to hit this second one. Second one, not as pretty as the first, but it drops. Or at least my release wasn't as pretty as the first. However, effective. Summerz scores both free throws. Good to see those dropping. Wizards lead back up to 16 as Caruso is now in the game. Levine drives against Kispert, lays it up and scores. Levine, Caruso, White, Drummond, and Vukovic are your 5 for the Bulls as we'll go screen and roll with Hashimura. Caruso jumps that. Summerz into the corner to Gafford. Oh, I was thinking that was somebody else. Oh, Gafford tried to throw it back out to me. Caruso with the steal. That's his second of the game at least. Caruso drives. Now goes to the baseline. Now drives into the paint against Summerz and backs it out. Now he's all the way out to the three-point line and gives it to Levine. Levine drives across the paint against Kispert. Lays it up left-handed. Misses. Summerz with the rebound, and I'll push. Barton, Hashimura, Summerz, Gafford, as my shot is now blocked by Levine, but I recover it and score the basket. Summerz with his 4th rebound, and the offensive rebound at that. As you see, now I'm getting tired because of playing this whole quarter. Beal will probably be in at the top of the 4th quarter. Summerz, Barton, Beal, Hashimura, and Gafford are your 5 for the Wizards right now. Screen and roll to Drummond, and he misses the layup. Gafford with the good rebound over to Summerz. I'm going to push again. Alley, I tried to throw the lob to, was that Kispert? Okay, maybe I should have had a better thought about that. White drives against Gafford, takes the shot over Gafford. Gafford probably affected that one. He misses, gets the rebound, kicks it up to Kispert. Under 17 to go here as Summerz is able to get behind Caruso running the floor with Kispert. He hits Summerz. Kispert with a good pass there. And Summerz is now up to 22-2 in this game. Summerz right now is the leading playoff scorer. Granted, I've shot the ball way more than anybody else. As Levine shoots, misses, rebound Gafford. That'll end the third quarter with the Wizards up. There's that key 3 there from Caruso. I'm sorry, from Kuzma. I don't know. I've said Caruso, Kuzma a couple of times. Let's see. Assist of the game. Oh, yeah. That was after that steal. Summerz to Porzingis in the 3-point play earlier in the... Was that the first or the second quarter? I think that was the second quarter. And that was my first, coming off my first steal of the year. And I am right. Beal is in at the point now as Summerz takes a seat with 5 as we go at the beginning of the 4th quarter. Wizards on a 14-point lead. Is this the 4:28 left in the Bulls season? We will see. Into Drummond, who has been playing a lot, but he's been effective. Over to Green. Now to Dosunmu. Dosunmu, Ball, DeRozan, Green, and Drummond in the middle. That's your 5 for the Bulls. For the Wizards, it looks like almost the starting lineup, except Barton is in instead of Kuzma. Foul there on Avdia. So you've got Summerz and Barton at the guards. Avdia. And now Kuzma's checked in the game, so it's the regular Wizards starting lineup now. Summerz and Beal. Of course, Summerz is our NBA 2K23 player build. Baseline jumper is missed by DeRozan up to Summerz. Summerz will drive against Ball. Better thoughts of it. As you know, Ball was on the first team all defense all NBA in our simulation. Good defense there by Ball. Summerz will kick it past Drummond to Porzingis, but Drummond was able to probably affect that shot. Porzingis misses. Ball with the rebound. He pushes. Now over to Dosunmu. He takes the quick. No, he was going to take the shot. Didn't get that. Now Ball drives on Summerz. Loses the ball. Picks it up. Gives it to Drummond in the paint. Drummond jumps and picked off by Avdia. That was a really awkward sequence by the Bulls. The oop to. Oh, I missed it. I had the perfect lob opportunity. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm going to complain about that for a while. I missed that. I messed that up. Avdia got it to me, and I messed it up. So now I'm going to whine about that for probably the rest of the game. 14-point lead for the Wizards. That will be my medication for messing up that lob. Man, can't believe I missed that. Summerz will now get the screen from Porzingis. Coming downhill. Pass it over to Porzingis. Porzingis flushes before Drummond was able to get there right-handed. And the Wizards are now up by 16. Bulls again. This is their playoff lives on the line. That's our third assist of the game. Summerz with 22 and 3, along with 4 rebounds as Ball brings the ball into the front court. Ball hands off to Dosunmu. Drummond sets a screen on Beal. He drives. Now he's working on Porzingis. Porzingis, I don't know how he got that up there, but he did. Porzingis didn't block it, but Porzingis got the rebound. Summerz will drive and flush it left-handed. Lead is now 18 with 2:37 to go. Now, as I've mentioned several times, this was not the full Bulls team without Patrick Williams and a hobbled Lonzo Ball. I mean, full-strength Lonzo Ball gave me problems, and hobbled Lonzo Ball is giving me problems. So you could imagine, as Drummond tries Porzingis, Porzingis gets the block. There's our stat, our favorite stat. Porzingis leading the league in blocks, and that's what got him that Defensive Player of the Year. He was also third in rebounds in our league. As Kuzma sets the screen, Summerz comes downhill, passes back to Kuzma. Ball gets the steal as Kuzma couldn't handle the pass. We have had a good amount of turnovers. Oh, I'm on Drummond. Let me see if I can make Porzingis pick him up. Good. Now I'm on Green. I'd rather guard Green than Drummond. Drummond gets the ball on the baseline against Porzingis. He thought about a fadeaway jump shot, but yeah, I think Porzingis would have got that. So that was a good decision. Dosunmu takes the 3 over Beal. That's long. He misses. Porzingis with the rebound up to Summerz. Summerz kicks it over to Beal. Now, back over to me. 1:30 to go here in the quarter. Back over to Porzingis. Porzingis kicks it out to Summerz. I've got a decent look at a 3 there. Bang! I think that's 4 or 5 threes this game. That's a playoff high, I'm positive. 21-point lead for the Wizards. I think this one is safe in hand. Wizards will advance to the Eastern Conference Finals, where they will await the winner of the 2-3 seeded game in the Eastern Conference, the Sixers and the Cavaliers. And that series right now, as you probably saw at halftime, is tied 2-2. DeRozan dribbling on the baseline against Avdia. He finally takes that jump shot. He misses. Rebound Summerz. Under 55 to go. Summerz will drive. And, I missed the dunk. Oh, Porzingis with the steal. Summerz will now get the layup on Porzingis' good steal. That's why he's Defensive Player of the Year. I missed the dunk. I've missed the lob, and I've missed a dunk. I think that's my first missed dunk of the season, though. Yes, I'm going to whine about that, too. Less than 32 to go here as DeRozan drives. Kicks in the corner of the ball. Ball misses the 3. He kicks it up to Kuzma, kicks it over to Summerz. I take the wide open 3, and it goes in and out. Of course it does. Ball did not try me as much in Game 4 as he did in Game 3 as the Wizards deflect the pass there. 13.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. Again, if you like what we're doing on the channel, go ahead and give us that like and subscribe. It is much appreciated. Not sure yet when Game 1 will be because we have to see when the Sixers and Cavaliers in their series, but most likely we will follow the blueprint set by the real Denver Nuggets. As Caruso gets the pass, he will take the shot on the baseline. He misses. Rebound to Hachimura, and that's going to put a wrap on this one. Wizards with their second straight sweep. And again, much like the Pacers, we beat the Bulls 4 times during the regular season, and now we beat the Bulls 4 times in the playoffs. 8 straight wins for the Wizards over the Bulls. That eliminates the Chicago Bulls, and the Wizards will advance to the Eastern Conference Finals in Jaymont Summerz' rookie season. 78-55 is your final score, with the Wizards with a 23-point victory after back-to-back barn burners in Games 2 and 3. Thank you for joining us. We will see you again. Keep an eye on the channel in our community area. We will announce when Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals happens and who our opponent will be. That's going to do it for Season Long Baller. Peace.